All right, here we have the Croton. This is usually used for decoration during the fall months because of the very pretty fall colors on their foliage, very striking foliage. And oftentimes people just throw them out after that, but there are tons of people who actually want to keep them indoors year round. So let's talk about how to do that. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with light. Light is the most important thing. It has to have super, super bright light. Where it grows natively, it grows in full sun. Okay, so when we bring it indoors, we just have to give it as much light as we possibly can. So right up in your brightest window with a super wide view of the sky is how you're going to be successful with these characters. If you're going to have them outside, they're not cold hardy. So if it's going to get below 60 degrees, it's going to be best to bring them indoors. Again, if they're outside, make sure it's in full shade or it's not getting that afternoon sun. These were grown in a greenhouse, so they're not hardened off to that full sun like like where they grow natively. I told you they grow in full sun, but when they're grown in a greenhouse, they're not really ready to take on that really harsh afternoon sun. So make sure that you acclimate them and just give them that like eastern light or really evening light. Whatever you do, just avoid the afternoon sun, otherwise they will burn. Next, we'll talk about watering. So watering during the spring and summer months is pretty heavy. It is a tropical plant. So we're gonna let the topsoils dry out in between very frequent watering. I just come by and I touch the topsoil. If it's dry all the way around, give it a really good thorough soaking. During the fall and the winter months, the plant goes dormant, so it doesn't require quite as frequent of watering. We can let it dry out just below the surface here, about 25% in between really, really thorough soakings. If you want to fertilize this, do so during the growing season, during the spring and summer months, and just do it with a general purpose liquid soluble or granule fertilizer, whatever you're comfortable with, is perfectly fine. In the winter months, we don't have to fertilize them at all, again, because it's not really using a bunch of the nutrients. It's just kind of hanging out, waiting for winter to get over, and then it will go crazy in the spring and the summer months. If you want to repot this, I just do so when the roots are coming out the bottom. This one could go for a little upgrade in the pot size. And I just go up 1 to 2 pot sizes. And I use a general purpose mix, 3 parts of a general purpose mix mixed with 1 part, something that's gonna drain really well, something like a cactus soil or pumice stone, perlite, something like that. So 3 to 1 ratio of those 2 ingredients and you're gonna be good to go. But that's gonna do it for the care instructions for these crotons or crotons. And this is a specific variety, but these care instructions are going to apply to all the crotons that we sell here at Tanner the Planter. If you have any questions about this plant, let me know in the comment section below, or of course you can always message me on Facebook or Instagram at Tanner the Planter.